Hello, hello, and welcome back
Welcome
to another
back.
episode. I am T, and as always, I am joined by my beautiful and amazing wife, Jay, and this is, once again, just us.
I was really hoping we lost that, but I almost forgot. I almost didn't hit the button, but I did
Good job, good
because I'm
job,
still in charge.
good job.
And we back.
Oh
Y'all
my
know what
goodness, we
time
say
it
that way too often.
is. Y'all know what time it is. So we've been gone for a little minute, but we got
Almost a month. Well, no, a month and a half, I think.
not quite sure, but we had a lot of stuff going on. We just got back from vacation. So
Two
we
vacations for you.
That's y'all peep the tone and the look, right? She wasn't like, "Oh, two for you, babe. Two vacations for you." So yes, two for me. I went to NY to celebrate my daughter's 18th birthday.
Only she was invited. Ain't nobody else could go.
Yo, I wasn't invited. I was the one planning. But anyway, that was a ball. Had a great time. NYC is where it's at. I won't go into too much detail. Don't be a hater. Because I even told her, I was like, I want to plan a separate trip for her and I where no expenses spared in NY so that she could really see that there is a different side. So, but anyway, fast forwarding just a little bit. We're so excited because I don't know if anybody remembers the Crockies story.
Oh, the Crocs.
The Crocs with no box. But this isn't about the box. So we had mentioned on that episode, remember that there was a very specific reason that we had gotten the Crocs because we're not really like Croc people like that. But I was excited. They were mad cute. Oh, we should show them. Oh, they're like a light blue.
Yeah.
Mad cute. But we couldn't really specify
Why we bought them.
Right. We were all like hush hush on the off chance that our friends that we were surprising, that we couldn't say before that we were surprising, were watching the episode and were up to date, then they were gonna know that we were talking about that.
Right.
So explain what the surprise was and what the big deal about the vacation that we just came back from.
Okay, so our best friends booked the trip almost a year ago. They asked us, they invited us and asked us to come with them, but we had decided firsthand that we were not gonna go. We were gonna do something else. But last minute, we changed our minds and booked the cruise, the same cruise with them, but we didn't tell them anything. So they still were under the impression that we were gonna go to another destination, to Puerto Rico, to vacation. So fast forward, we're on this cruise. They still don't know. We meet up with them the day before or 2 days before because we had a date planned a while back. And I'm trying to get information out of them for the cruise, like without them actually like I guess suspecting that we're actually gonna go as well.
Yeah, so months ago they bought some tickets for a Mike's Ep hosted comedy show, which was mad funny. But it was a day before Mother's Day, so it was Saturday.
Yeah.
So we saw them on this Saturday, and we know that they're going on their cruise Monday, and they think that we're going to Puerto Rico on Monday as well for her birthday trip. So she's getting mad information out of them, like asking all these questions. And she had been told me before we went to link up with them that night, like, yo, don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up, babe.
Because I'm like, damn, yo, like, it's so hard. I just want to tell the secret. But the funny part was that initially when they set up that the comedy show for us to go, they wouldn't tell us what they were doing. So they wound up taking us out to eat dinner. We went to the show. We went to a club afterwards. Mad fun. But before that, same day, my best friend finally just tells us where we're going.
Blurted out, yeah.
Yeah, on the little message, right? So I asked her when I see her in person, we're like, yo, why you didn't keep it a secret to the end? Because we don't waited weeks. And I'm like, well, for that. So she's like, oh, it's hard to keep a secret. And I'm looking at her in the eyes. And I'm like, yeah, I understand. It's hard to keep secrets from your best friend. And I'm like, oh, it hurts. I know it hurts. I can't. So fast forward to Monday when we finally saw them. Oh my gosh! Now everything was registered and everything clicked. Yo,
We over here
y'all need
stalking them.
Y'all need
on
some
this ship.
PIs. 1 and 2, right here. We was on it. We was stalking them so good. She realized that apparently there's a Facebook page
for cruises
for every cruise. Right? Is that how that works?
Somebody makes them I guess for every departure, cruise, whatever.
So whatever the boat you're going on and the date, somehow there's a page out there and you can find it on Facebook. And so people go back and forth. They meet each other before they actually meet each other in person. Plans. They had like gift exchanges, plans,
plans to meet
up, duckies, plans to meet up, all that, right? So she goes on Facebook and sees that one of our besties joined the page or was active on the page.
Yeah, posted something about it, and that's how I knew. I was like, oh.
So she couldn't post on the page or chime in because obviously we're not going on this cruise, right?
Or even join the page. So I was just on straight stalker mode.
It's like, babe, they're doing this. Babe, they're going to be setting up to do this. So anyway, that's how she knew exactly where they were going to be at a specific time on the first day, right after we departed. This group of people were going to meet up.
And they were on it.
At a specific bar.
At a specific time. So I think like 5 minutes prior, we over there posted up at the bar with our backs turned. We're like doing one of these.
We're facing the bartender. So you got the bar, we're facing the bartender, people are behind us. But we're kind of like looking over our shoulder, trying not to be too obvious. Oh, I thought you wanted to carry on.
Oh, no, go ahead. You just took over. I was like, go ahead, girl.
No, go ahead.
No, you're a better storyteller than I am. I just chime in here and there.
So we're sitting there at the bar, boom. I'm looking this way, bartender's there. She's actually sitting kind of like this and looking past me. And she's like,
I like freak out.
Hey, there they are. So mind you, we've had months to prepare for this moment. And we're both like, oh wait, I don't think I'm really selling our services right now as PIs. But we were mad gas still. So I'm like, are they here? Are they? Like, she's looking past me. I don't even want to turn around. Can they see us? I'm like, babe, look, can they see us? Right?
So I get out my phone.
Yeah, she's mad smart. She pulls out the phone. We're looking at the screen. We can see them back there. So she's videotaping. We can see them. So we're like, we watch them introduce themselves to whatever people is on there. I'm like, oh my God, this is so crazy. This is such a stalker angle, like the video, everything. We got bad. The videos. It's so bad, right? So then I think we went to settle up with the bar because you always have to sign, even though you got the drink. No, we didn't even get the drink. Oh, we didn't. I don't know. I guess I don't know. We looked this way for a second. They're on the screen, and then all of a sudden we look back.
They're gone.
Like, where'd they go? Where'd they go?
So we just jump up.
Like, babe, let's go. She's on the move. So we take another video, which we should post that after this video.
Yeah, we should.
And we're behind them, and you see them going across the deck ship or whatever, and we're like boom, 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 following them so we can really like get up close to them. And I think I pinched Priscilla's buns.
And I pinched Brenda's.
Okay. And when I tell you the reaction, they priceless. Both turn around and she got everything on video. Brenda was in tears. And I can't even reenact Priscilla's reaction. We're actually just going to put it up after here because they put it on their social media anyways. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to
half of y'all have already seen it. But if you haven't, we will post it up.
Such a good reaction. Like, I mean, it was a little scene. Like, it was so freaking good, yo. So, and they said they had no clue. Which that was awesome. It's like a different kind of surprise, too, because it's like it registers at first, like she smiles at us. But then it kicks in like, nigga, we on a boat. Like, wait a second, what are y'all doing here? Like, there's no way that you would be here unless you're taking this cruise. So it was so good. Yeah, it was so good. And then we want to be cute. And she made besties t-shirts.
Oh, I did.
Right?
Oh, God.
So it's 4 besties t-shirts. And I think it said Besties Trip 2024. And it says, we stay in trouble when we're together.
I think when we're together, something like that. Something along those lines.
Right? Okay, so smarties us. We're wearing our shirts when we get there. So we have to wait to give them their shirts. Theirs is black, ours is blue. So the whole entire way getting into the cruise, and if anybody's been on a cruise, you know that they want to take pictures of everything. So like right before you get
Everywhere.
on the cruise, right outside when you're gonna board up. I mean, there's little spots for pictures everywhere because they want to see, oh, you're happy, you're hugging, you're kissing, all this stuff. Everybody thought we were besties.
Oh, besties trip, how cute. Picture besties. Come on, besties.
Yo,
Oh my God.
it was hilarious. I'm like, okay, everybody here thinks that we're friends.
Boom. And we're back. We had to stop for a little bit, but you know, life happens. You can't control everything, can ya? All right, where were we, babe? Reactions. Right. Priceless.
So, like I was saying, so the besties shirts, it was hilarious because everybody thought that we were friends until we linked up with them, and they were so excited to get their shirts that they put theirs on right away. And then it registered for people because we had a color and they had a color. So you could tell, like, oh, okay, it's two couples. They're all besties type thing. But before that, oh my God. And I was telling her, I was like, yo, we were walking around with our little tumblers that she got made too. And she made us too, made them too. And I was like, all these people, because, okay, so we got the drink package as well. So once we got on the boat, we were like, let's go. How does work? Like, we waiting for our friends. So I'm like, yo, the more we drink, people are just going to presume that we got husbands and kids at home and that we're here as besties. And once they see us start making out, they're going to be like, oh, they twisted. They got families at home. They come on this trick. They don't know how to act.
The besties know how to party.
Yeah, then one dude tried to like get him where he fit into my besties.
Is it just y'all two, besties?
Yeah, like he was trying. We were like, relax. We're a couple.
Anyways,
so it was so funny. It was so funny. But yeah, it was a great reaction. And so pretty much this episode, we just want to talk about how our trip went, what we did on our trip. If there's any insight, yeah, I'm still on the boat. I'm still for the rest of the week.
We start back up on Monday, but
as far as doing better, that's what she means.
Yeah.
But all right. So what was the name of the boat?
We went on the Carnival Paradise. You still don't even know our room number. Listen, every single time that they ask for our room number, for drinks, for pictures, for anything, she'd be like,
"Ask a girl." That's why we travel in pairs.
I'm like, babe, it's day 6. We leave tomorrow. You still don't know our room number?
I have no idea. But can we also realize that I was under the influence the entire trip? That doesn't count.
So was I.
Barely.
One of us has to be kind of sober.
Let me tell you, y'all see that little judgy look? She want to be judging me. Okay, so let's explain how the drink package even works. So you pay X amount of dollars, and for your entire trip, your drinks, your alcoholic drinks are up to $15 a day. So how much was the package? First of all, $400.
It was too much. I think? Too damn much.
So,
but yeah,
that doesn't help me. But was it $400?
About $500 a piece.
Okay. So first of all, if you're going on a cruise and you want the drink package and you're in a room with somebody else who doesn't, then you can't get the drink package. So Carnival wants to make sure that whatever two people are staying in a room together that are 21 and over, you both have to have the drink package.
Right.
So basically what they don't want is me and her staying in a room. I got the drink package and I'm just sliding them to her and we're both drinking off of my package. But guess what we did anyways? So, okay, we got the drink package. Boom. So we had a plan. We were like, yo, how are we going to consume up to 15 drinks a day? I was like, bam, like 4 for breakfast, 4 for lunch, 4 for dinner. That's already what? 4, 8, 12. 1 in between each. We good. So she was with it. She's like, okay, babe, we got this. I think what really put us over was that all the soft drinks were unlimited. They had coconut water on there. They had regular bottled water. They even had Celsiuses on there.
Them things were like, they wanted to charge $5 for them things.
So all that was unlimited. So we're like, yo, we're going to stay. We had a plan. We're going to stay hydrated.
Yo, we racked up waters because, you know, if you've been on a cruise, you know that there's no water in your room. And the water that do provide, they want to charge you almost $5 for it.
For one bottle.
For one bottle.
We had a plan. So, okay. What is it like? The next day, I'm like,
it
was like the next day for breakfast. You want to have a drink? I'm like, did we not get
it
the
was
drink
like probably
package?
day
Like,
3 or 4. But by that point, I'm like, I gotta like take it slow because my stomach. Every day I woke up and I had the runs. I was like, yo, something is not sitting well.
So it ain't sitting right for her. So why I gotta get judged? We both got the drink package.
I got that. I got that. You get so defensive sometimes. But like I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's cool. You can drink whatever. But if I ask you, hey babe, are you good? Are you feeling it? If you tell me, yeah, also then good. Accept it. But I'll be like asking her, girl, no, I'm good. She's like, I'm good. I good. Slurring her words. I'm like, girl, but
on this trip?
Yes,
sir. That happened on this trip?
Yes, that happened on this trip.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
True.
She'll be here, sir.
They water down most of the drinks. That's the only disappointment. They do. But
girl, she went on what is it? A comedy club, right? They called her. Well, actually, no. She volunteered upstage, right?
Yeah, but they asked for volunteers.
Well, hold on. And she was talking, and she was slurring. And then in the middle, she was like, "My bad, it's the alcohol."
Okay, to clarify, I wasn't up there giving a comedy show. We were at a comedy show. The guy asked me something. It had to do with the profession or what I used to do before, because I said I'm no longer doing that. And that's where I got tongue-tied, because that's not necessarily what you want everybody to know. So I was like, oh yeah, my bad, it's the drinks. I was slurring a little bit. But anyways, half of these drinks are watered down. But what we did do was we were sneaky because we was hooking our girls up. We would just, there's so many bars on here. We would go to one bar, get what we want. Like every like 20 feet, there's a fucking bar. To wherever. Stop there, get 2 more drinks, walk away, slide it to the girls. I mean, it was straight. Like, so it is worth it, especially if you're gonna be using it for your room. If you're gonna get all the soft drinks, all that stuff. Like, we came back with like a case of coconut water because everywhere I went, I was like, let me get a coconut water. Let me get a coconut water. I'm like, I was racking up. I was drinking it there, but then I was also bringing them back. And I was being smart. I was hydrating, electrolytes and all that with some vodka in there. So it was a 2 for 1. I was like, no brainer. So it was good. We were fine. And I know you ain't talking about somebody being twisted. So day 1, I accept that. Where did we go?
Day 1, we were in a cruise, girl. Honduras. Yeah, I was fucked up and everybody was messed up. Yo, everybody got torn up.
All we had was 2 drinks, but this was off the boat.
Right.
And so it was real nice because you get off, you have a whole beach area and stuff, and the girls beat us out there. So they wound up renting this big, it looks like a trampoline, but you put it in the water. I guess kind of like a raft-ish. But it looked like a trampoline. So we could all sitting there without sinking, and they deliver drinks to you and whatever was in there, because I didn't even taste alcohol. We knew it was alcoholic, but yo, it was so funny.
We only had 2, and
it was all toe up.
It was bad. It was
made her want to throw up.
I did throw up. But I mean, it wasn't as bad as it usually is. It was just like a little bleh, and I just passed out. It was bad.
It was a hot mess.
Although I think everybody was just messed up.
Everybody was messed up that day. But it's so funny because going back to the drink package, the night that we were hanging out with our homegirls, right before the cruise, mind you, that we went out with them, they took us out. They're talking about their cruise, not knowing that we're going on it. So we're like, yo, did y'all get the drink package? And they're like, no. Excuse me, we didn't get the drink package. So my bestie is like, nah, that's for alcoholics. Like, that's for people that ain't got nothing to live for. Nah, she ain't say all that. But that's how I interpreted it, right? So I was like, oh, true.
No, damn well.
We were cracking up because I brought that up to her on the boat. I was
she was laughing. She was cracking up.
I'm like, that's for alcoholics. I was like, call me what you will.
Nah, but we made the most of that. We did good.
I think we seriously made out. I think if we had the same amount of everything that we had, whether alcoholic or whatever, we would have spent way more. Oh, and guess who got lucky at the casino? So they had an on the boat casino, and we played blackjack. I started with $30. I left with 110 in a roughly 10 to 15 minutes.
Something like that.
And that was pretty dope. I mean, it was just a little chump change, but I got a little beginner's
Girl,
luck.
apparently not, because the manager had to come over and make sure that everything was good.
He was like, and I'm like, damn, you acting like we just won a couple stacks. Like, it was not that serious, but it was fun. And then actually, though, we left so quick that he probably thought that even looked stranger. Now that I'm thinking about it, he's probably like, yeah, that's why I don't. Like, no, I left because I wanted to leave.
Yeah, you were like, oh, let's leave before we
Mm-hmm. But it was fun. So what else about the Paradise? So it left out of Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
You had a day on the water. You had the rest of that day.
We had 2 water days. Yeah, we had 2 water days.
On the water.
We went to Honduras. We went to Belize, and we went to Cozumel.
And then you have another day on the water.
Mm-hmm.
So it was about 6 days, but it was so nice. Yeah. So back to Honduras, we had a ball, got twisted, splashed around at the beach. It
almost
was
missed the bus. Almost missed the cruise.
All of a sudden, we just look around and like nobody else was in the water. And
what the fuck?
we're like,
come on! I'm over here hobbling, wobbling, trying not to stumble.
It felt like we were walking so fast, but I don't know. Like, I don't think we were walking that fast. Thinking back,
I was trying. I need to go back because we had this little GoPro. I think I got some drunken videos up in there. I need to go look through them and see what the hell happened that day.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Let's do that in private. We won't have a viewing. Because we don't know what's on that little GoPro.
Oh, we know what's in that little GoPro.
Not 100% sure.
But, yeah. We went back to the room that day, and then we were out. Mm-hmm. I think we woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. We done missed dinner. We done missed everything else on that boat.
I was like, I'm going to get pizza. Because pizza is unlimited. She's looking at me crazy like, can you bring some pizza too? I'm like, oh, you're so cute. I'll bring it to you. But yeah, so that was that. Then we went to Belize.
That's where we did ATVing and cave tubing. Okay, quick thing. Listen. Stick with the boat excursions, okay?
Carnivals. Stick with the carnival.
Or just any boat that you do. Royal, Carnival, Princess, Norwegian, whatever you do. Just stick with them because it is a guarantee that you're going to be good. You're not going to miss the bus. And the prices are very competitive. Like literally, we had changed the excursions from Carnival to a local one. Yeah, from a local agency, I guess. And it was like literally $1 more expensive. So, yeah, stick with the boat, okay? Because don't get us wrong, we had a ball, we did, but we did ATVing. We got there, they had to hot wire the fucking ATVs with a screwdriver. There was no helmets. The brakes didn't work. The course, that shit was dangerous. The ATVs were stalling and burning. It burnt one of our friend's leg. She got a whole burn on him. That's not normal. There was no instructions. It's your first time? All right, cool.
Number 8 on your list.
It's like, go stop. Go stop. Got that? Oh, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Let's go. So we were like, oh, shit, okay. Luckily, we had been ATVing before.
Yeah.
We went in Puerto Rico. Really beautiful place. You have helmets. They have a way to start them without a screwdriver. Mm-hmm. You go, I mean, the course is beautiful. It's a lot of fun.
Another thing, sorry. Mm-hmm. If your ATV stops, they'll just bring you another one. Oh, no.
Oh, the one in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, if your ATV stops, you're doubling up with the instructor on top. He's like, all right, come on. And he was in the back.
Yeah.
Hanging off.
In Puerto Rico, they tell you, hey, keep this amount of distance from each other.
Give you hand signals.
Break. This means stop. If you see the instructor do this, everybody do this so they can get the message. Mm-hmm. So, okay, cool. So we go to this one, and I was wondering, well, what really is the difference then if it's not the price? But we wound up canceling what we had with the boat because we wanted to go with the girls. Mm-hmm. And they had done this separately on their own. So I did wonder, like, what's the difference then? I learned what the difference was. This guy, they literally brought him out, had a screwdriver, coo. Y'all ever been on here? It don't matter if you say yes or no. Gas brake. That was it. There was no instruction. They never said to keep any distance away from each other. No helmets. And the path was insane. It was hella fun. It
Nah, it
was
was fun.
but
We
I
had
think I
fun.
would have been more scared or nervous if I had never done ATV before. But now that I have been to one, I'm like, okay, I felt like I got a good handle, but it was still off the chain. I was like, we didn't sign no waivers, no
Nothing.
nothing. It's the type of thing you don't make it, nobody even knows you over there. Like, oh, we're
Word.
leaving without them because Carnival ain't gonna vouch for you. You didn't
You didn't
book
sign
it
over.
through
Right,
them.
right.
So we had so much fun. It
If you
was
get
so
stuck,
good.
guess what? You missed the bus. It was like an hour out from the port. So if the
Mm-hmm.
bus breaks down, guess what?
We ran into somebody that's also said they did ATVs. I was like, through what? So they said, yeah, we booked it through the cruise. I was like, y'all had helmets? They was like, yeah. I'm like, y'all had instructions? Like, I learned what the difference was, but it was mad fun. It
Yeah,
really
it
was. At one point, I thought I was going over. I thought I was going to fly over, but I was like, F it, whatever. Like, but
It was a
yeah,
lot of fun. It was a lot of
they
fun.
don't care if you drink before you get on. They don't get like, yo.
And they will sell you drinks right there. Here you go.
Yeah,
Y'all
they
did
had a
drink.
little bar. Oh yeah, that's right. I did have a
Y'all
drink
did
before I went. They won't worry about it. You be alright. You know what you're doing. I'm like, oh my god! But it was a lot of fun.
It was.
It
It
was
was.
a lot of
Then
fun
we
in
did
Belize.
cave tubing.
Mm-hmm.
That same day. That was
That was
beautiful.
nice.
It was very relaxing. I almost fell asleep there because it
Yo,
was
it was
so
so nice.
so relaxing.
Chilling in a tube. But your guide, who was amazing, we're all tied up together, and there's 6 of us. So he was actually with his foot.
Pulling
The
us.
rope is around his foot. He's pulling us, and he's just like. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But it was nice. It was so nice. I would definitely do that again, but probably with a company that's through Carnival, because I'm dead ass. If you ain't make it out, something happened to you, nobody knows.
And they
you were
told
there.
you. They do tell you if you don't make it, we don't know you. You never showed up.
Yeah, they be joking, but they
they're
was
really
a
just
little
warning
loose.
you.
Yeah, they're a little loose with them jokes. So I'm like, y'all sound like y'all know this from experience. So, but it was a freaking ball, yo. The girls had fun. It was their first time. So then we also did Cozumel. And Cozumel, we went our separate ways. We
did it through the boat, through a carnival.
Oh yeah. Oh man,
we
that
did a
was
mixology
so much fun.
class.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
It started like 10 a.m. right?
10:30, yeah.
We was like crunk. We was making margaritas.
Listen, they made a mistake. They put all the liquor bottles in your station, so Jill was like, ah.
Excuse me, you follow the recipe, but you know if your hand
slips a little bit,
it slips. Like everybody got their own bottles, so we made 6 drinks altogether, or 5.
4 drinks. 4
oh,
drinks.
My bad. Well, they felt like 6 to me, cause
we were crunk by like 11:30. We're like, wow,
yo, we were feeling good. We were like, okay, I thought I was a bartender for real. I was flipping bottles, like ooh.
Like, no, but they smart. After good. 2 drinks, they give you like a little snack,
a guacamole, because we made the guacamole. Yeah. So we made some calamari from calamari? Scratch. Oh
no, what is it? What is it? What is it? Ceviche. No, calamari, ceviche.
R.I.P. Ursula. I forgot about that.
So for those of you who don't know, ceviche is just seafood, is shrimp, octopus. What else was in there? Some fish with some cilantro, onions, tomatoes, and some lime juice.
So they serve us, you sit at the table, a little snacky snack. So I'm like, oh, this is good. But then I'm looking, I noticed the fish, the shrimp, little ingredients. I was like, are those tentacles? I was looking, but mad tiny. I was like, babe, they are straight suction cups in my plate right now. So she said, oh, no big deal. So I was like, no big deal. Ursula is in there. Now, for those of y'all that know, I'm a fan of the villains, right? So I ain't worried if the Little Mermaid's in there. That's just fine. There was a little bit of fish in there. But Ursula, I was like, I don't fuck with Ursula. Like, I ain't trying to eat her arms and stuff. Like, I was like, yo. So I was done. I was like, I'm good after that. This little sneak was like, oh, here, let me give you from my plate. Shrimp. And she said, I'll give you a piece of shrimp and trade you for Ursula, right? Mm-hmm. So we traded, but I took it out of her hand. Mistake. I was like, okay, I ate it. So how did it taste? I'm like, it was good. Like, why wouldn't it, it tasted fine over here without the Ursula? And she was like, I'm like, you did not.
Because I wanted her. I wanted to prove to her that she liked it. It wasn't nothing different, but she just didn't want to like the visual.
I don't care. I never want that again in my life. I was like, yo, these are little suction cups. Like, ew, no. I probably didn't even digest that yet. She's probably partially stuck to my lungs, whatever, my esophagus. She was like, psych. Like, I'm staying right here.
You mad OD with it,
no. No, I forgot about that. Actually, I don't think I forgot. I think I was traumatized and I left that out of the memory, and you just remind me. I was not pleased with that. Oh no.
It was good. It was really good. She just dramatic.
I don't care. I don't care.
Then after we were done with that, we did 2 more drinks, and then they served us lunch. Really good.
That was good.
She had what, fajitas, baby, and I had chicken nachos. I had super good. Super good. After we were done with lunch, we had about an hour to relax. We had an infinity pool, and then luckily that same day they had the dolphin experience with some other group. So we saw the dolphin swim, go up, jump. It was really
good.
The
ocean was right behind that.
Oh yeah.
Just the whole place, the view, the aesthetics, everything.
It was
fire.
Nice.
I would definitely recommend that to anybody.
But then, like, what was it? Oh, they made sure you got back to the port ample time. We had like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours before the cruise left. So
yeah,
stick with the cruise, man. Stick with the cruise.
I had fun.
I had a lot of fun, but
I might want to stick with that cruise because I was like, okay, these dudes, like, they straight hicks from the country. This is what they do. They on stuff, hot wiring stuff, like that's normal to them. Like, what? Not for us in another country. Like, if I would have known I had to write a will before I left, I would have done so because we may not have made it back. But luckily we did. So we made friends on the boat. Well, actually, one real good friend. Sean, we talking about you, boo boo.
Yeah, boo boo.
He is so cute, and he happens to be single. So just throwing it out there. Oh, and he's part of the family. So yeah, don't get it twisted.
He part of the community.
That's right. But no, he was great. We had so much fun with him. So then he doesn't live that far from us either. So that was cool. That was cool. Overall, it was a good experience. The comedy show was funny.
Yeah, the comedy show was good. We went to 80s Rock.
Oh,
80s Rock the show.
Yeah, so by the pool, they had like 2 or 3 dance nights with
pool decks or pool deck parties. Parties, something like that. So that was so cool.
Good. I done learned every cha-cha, samba, slide to the left, turn around, shake it out song that there is. Wherever I had a routine, there was a few I didn't know. But I learned it. I was like, okay.
Turn,
yeah,
turn.
Yeah, I was learning a lot of dance moves, so that was cool. I was just watching, learning, and the whole thing, man, the whole thing was fun. So it was a Carnival Paradise. Leaves out of Tampa. Apparently, is the oldest ship they have.
One of them, and it's one of the smallest too.
But I felt like it was more than enough space. There was like 2,000 people on there.
Right. The only thing we really didn't like is they only have one pool, and it's mad small. And it's a lot of people. It was always crowded. You couldn't even swim. You would just literally go just stand there. Yeah. With people there. So it's
and
like
cook. Right. In their pee. Right. Like that's all you were gonna do. So we didn't do that.
Yeah. So we didn't do that. But we did we didn't even do the mini golfing. But we did ping pong.
Played ping pong, but it's nice because you're outside and you're on one of these decks. Did ping pong.
Oh my god, we had
parties.
So Guy Fieri has his own burger stand there. We had a couple of Guy's burgers. So good. So if you're in Carnival Paradise, do it again. Oh, what?
I almost forgot because we was getting ready to wrap this up. Let me tell you about the club.
Oh, we got banned.
Let me tell you about the club.
We were too much.
What was it? Rex.
The Rex Club.
So night one.
First of all, they need an update because who the hell wants to go to an animal print type that just looks sturdy? But anyways,
they have like little animal print anywhere. But anyways, so the DJ, he was bumping. It was good.
So night one, same DJ. We were doing our thing. Everything was cool. Not a lot of people because it was only the first night. So not everybody went there. Maybe they were tired, whatever. Right. Continue.
No, so the music is good, whatever. Boom. Then the song, what was it? Pony?
Yeah.
Comes on by Genuine. And if for anybody that's seen, is it Magic Mike? The first one?
The first one.
Okay, because she put me onto that movie not too long ago. So she's like, go ahead, Channing. Because, it's Channing Tatum. So now this is in the evening. I already done kicked in my drink package a few hours. So I was like, oh, you want to try me? So it was so funny. So she's sitting on this thing. So I was like, okay, hopped up on there, got down, turned around, got the legs up. I was like,
she did the whole thing.
I mean, it was a show, right? So it was like, okay, cool, whatever. So now, fast forward a little bit, we're dancing a little bit more. And without me telling her, I turn her around and bend her over, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, we're doing a little whatever, but it was real brief. She was laughing like, damn, you aggressive. We're joking around, whatever. So now we sit down.
Right. Right.
Now, mind you, I'm sitting here. My back is to the DJ and where you would be dancing. And I'm looking at my homegirls in front of me on this little, booth thing. And my wife is sitting there next to them. I mean, I'm lost for words.
Out of nowhere, this one lady comes in. She was like, "Oh, I like that."
I'm sitting here.
She said, "I like that and all, but the only thing that I didn't see was."
Can y'all see? Hold on, this contact. Okay, this is skin on skin, hand on neck.
Lady, we don't know. We don't know this lady.
I was sitting there like. I'm looking at them, looking at me. She does this, and she was like, "That's what I would have done," and walks off. And we're like, what just happened? I was like, my girls ain't have my back, my wife ain't have my back.
You were all lost for words.
I didn't even have my back. I was like, I didn't know what happened. And then after that, somehow we saw her everywhere. And every time we talked about the situation, she was just there. Yo, it was bugged out. But I was like, did this lady just touch me? I didn't even know what happened. It was crazy. So I just tried to avoid eye contact the whole rest of the 5 days that we was on there. Yo, that was wild. I was like we all were just stuck on straight up stupid. But we had a ball in the club that night, and it wasn't an issue.
Right.
It wasn't an issue. Night number 2.
Doing our thing. Right. Day number 2. But there was more people there, right?
Oh, it was packed.
Yeah, it was packed that second night.
So I don't even know what song came on. We go to the dance area. We're dancing.
I think it was a reggae song.
And I think I knocked you over by accident. But what happened was when she fell back, I went on top of her and I put my legs on top of her. So it looked like it was on purpose. And so I'm pretty much, like she's laying down. I'm right above. I mean, you can get a visual. Right?
I mean, she's standing up like that.
Right. Yeah. But I'm coming down, whatever. So everybody going crazy. Oh, shit. All of a sudden.
One lady didn't like that. So she was like, "Oh, you gonna let them do that? They can't do that." So DJ stops the music, and we're like, "What the fuck?"
Everybody's yelling at him. So y'all play the music. So I can't, because if I do, they're gonna keep going. He's like, "Come on, guys, no, you can't." So people were like,
"He said
what?
this is security's job. Come on, security. Security is looking at us. We're looking at them, and they're like,
literally like that. Because trust me, they were not minding." So we were so confused, and real quick we're laughing a little bit, right. But then we're like, "Yo, you seriously ain't gonna play no more music?" So okay, we get up off the floor, whatever. Mind you, we're fully dressed. Okay, this is not
nothing. We're not doing nothing fucking crazy. We're not even dry humping.
Well,
not really. Not really.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't have a kid there watching, but we all grown. It's a grown adult place.
It's a club,
adult time, right. Bumping some music. I was so blown. So it wasn't until every other day after that people would be like, "Are you the girls that?" Yeah.
Yeah, that was us.
Yep, that was us.
Oh, they're just hating you.
Yeah, everybody. I hate it. What was it, man? Sam? But then it was somebody else in another group that told us that it was one female that literally had an issue and was complaining, "Oh, you're gonna let them do that, whatever." And so I guess they felt like they had to cater to this one lady. I don't even know, because I'm like, first of all, we get in this place bumping, so
she was probably ratchet, and she was just mad that she wasn't getting none. So
I don't know, man. Or it was a girl thing,
or
girl on girl thing.
Maybe her man was liking it and giving us the attention that she wasn't getting. So
I don't know. But after that, forget about it. Everybody was like, "Oh, are you?" Mm-hmm. Are you the ones that shut it down? Literally. Yes.
Yep, that was us.
We shut it down. He refused to play music.
And then we just didn't show up. We were like, no, fuck him.
Yeah, after that we were done.
We were like, nah.
We were like, you know what? But then they had salsa music on there, so it was killing it over there. That was fun. We had a really good time with that. Yeah, so that I mean the whole trip was really good. I don't think there's anything that I could say like
that we didn't really like. Right.
And even at one point we went to the little library that they had.
That was so much
and
fun.
We were playing board games. We were playing board games, chilling until our next event or activity or whatever. Oh my gosh. It's because of this, okay? It's bubbly. But yeah, I think everything was good.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the Carnival Paradise. We all had a freaking ball. Mm-hmm. And overall, what would you give it? 1 out of 10 or 1 to 10?
I think like a solid 8.
So the boat or the entire
the whole
trip?
Experience, the whole trip. The boat, I would probably give it like a 7. Mm-hmm. Only because it was a little older. There was not a lot of activities to do around the boat.
Like what?
We kind of like found ourselves like not finding anything to do.
That was rare. I think that was rare. In between getting ready and stuff.
There was not a lot of shows. I can tell you that for sure. Not a lot of shows. Like I think there was only a whole 2. We caught 1 because I think the other one we just passed the fuck out. But
I guess it just depends on what you like, right?
Right.
But not overall, it was good. Very good experience. We had a ball with our friends. What you rate it? The whole thing. I guess like 8.
Excuse me. What about the boat?
I would say like 8.
Okay, she's not a hard critic.
Not too far off, but I don't know. Oh wait, hold up. Yep. Cause that bedroom situation, yo, them they just went down like 3 points for me.
Well, that's every cruise though.
Uncomfortable. It was bad. I couldn't sleep peacefully not one night, not even being twisted, because I will find myself waking up in the middle all hours.
I think what we're gonna need to start doing is just bring our own pillow. I think that was like the biggest thing for us. I think the actual bed thing, it was pretty bad, but I think we could have withstand it if we had a good pillow.
I guess, but the bed and the pillow. So that's 0 for 2. 0 for 2 for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but all right, if we take that out, overall, I really enjoyed it. I would definitely go back.
Yeah,
I will go back. So this is our little our review of the Carnival Paradise. We went there for 6 days. Mm-hmm. If you have any questions, let us know. We're pros now, so we can answer it for you. But we had a hella good time. So that's where we've been at for like the last week. Yeah. Yeah, we got back a few days ago.
Oh, update on our room. We finally we're like 85% done with the room. It looks really, really 90. Good.
Transformation. Did we ever get a before picture?
No. I think I have an old one, which is
we changed the furniture. We got some shelving. We got a couch in here now. We made it so that there was way more space. Put a little couch.
This room looks huge.
Yeah, dang it.
Like even with our podcast area, the room looks still like 3 times bigger than what it did.
Yeah, it's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. When we done for real, I'm gonna find a before picture and post and after. We'll do the before and after. But it looks good, so almost there.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I know this wasn't the most entertaining episode, but we have to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Gotta let y'all know what we were up to, what we were doing. So, all right. Well, we out. Is it right?
Go ahead. See you next time.
Next week.
Boop, 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 boop.